So it's an absolutely gorgeous sunny Easter weekend and I still have loads of jobs to do in the garden. Loads of things to plant, rearrange, clean up. So what I'm going to focus on first is Runty's area down here. Let me show you. Down here the grass has all died and it's all gone very mossy, and I'm going to put in a new bed here where the grass won't grow because it's just too wet. So the first thing I'm going to do is I might give the lawn a cut here where it's starting to get a bit long now, where there is grass, and then I'm going to rake out all the moss, and then I'm going to start making this bed. I've cut the edge now using the very precise spade method, and I'm just looking at this edging stuff I've got here, which is quite handy when there's no grass to stop the edge collapsing. And I've got some running up here which I don't need anymore, so I can take that out, put it along here, but that's not going to be enough. I think I might have some more buried somewhere in the greenhouse. Let's go have a look. I've dug it over, then trodden it down, so now it's time to plant it up. This area is quite wet and quite shady, so what I've gone for is hostas. I'm going to put in a hosta in the end here, which I've got to dig up from another part of the garden. Then here we've got Runty's ramp. Then on the other side I was going to put another hosta. Then I've got that Filipendula, I think it's called, Meadowsweet, in this corner here. But looks like there might still be a bit of space at the front here, so I'll see what else I've got. I think I've got a couple of ferns going spare that I could pop in there. And then over here, this geranium, I was going to move to the middle at the front because it spreads quite nicely, and then hopefully it will take over the whole front. And I've got a couple of new plants to go in here. This is one of the hostas that I'm going to move there. So I've got a Campanula and a Lythrum. So that's exciting too. So yeah, let's get planting. Hosta here. Other hosta there. Where's my spade? Let's dig this hosta up. Other hosta here. There. Filipendula here. Got those grasses at the back there. How about fern at the front there? Still a bit of a bare patch here. Maybe want that Filipendula more here. I have actually got a couple of these hostas. Maybe I could do one there, one there. A couple of these ferns, I mean. Right, another fern here. That's the Lythrum on the right there, and then Campanula on the left there, where that Hosta was. And then I'm going to move that to the middle. Yeah, I think that'll do nicely for now. So there we have it, my new bed, all planted up. I've put a bit of bloodfish and bone on there and also covered it in farmyard manure. All the plants are in there, ready to grow. So let's see what happens. So, it's been about a month since I planted Runty's bed up now, and it's finally warm enough to get her outside in the garden. Here she is, having a little explore. The bed has grown nicely. I'll show you. Here's Runty. So, as you can see, the hostas are coming through. That one's getting quite big, and I think I'm probably going to want to move it this way a little bit because it's kind of covering up her ramp into the greenhouse a little bit too much. Her greenhouse, I need to sort out her little house in the greenhouse. I need to have a bit of a clear and a tidy up in there. I'm hoping to do that today. Then I can put her little house in there, and then she can go in there at night time. Then over here, everything's growing nicely now. Apart from the Campanula, that's not doing very much. There was a little green shoot coming up, but I can't see that now. I'm a little bit worried about this fern because now that Runty's outside, I've been checking what plants she can and cannot eat, and everything here is safe apart from this fern. And I'm not sure she'd be interested in eating a fern, but still worrying me a little bit. I've put a cage around it and put these stones around it so she can't get to it. But I think I'm just going to take it out because if she's anything like her mother, she'll eat anything. So I've got a few other plants that I can use and that are safe for her as alternatives. I've got this London's Pride, this Bergenia, and this Ajuga. They're all kind of like ground cover plants. I think these are quite good because they can get quite big and then they can hide under the leaves. And I thought this would add some nice purple colour to the bed. This one looks quite green because it's been in the shade, but it's the same variety as the one in the front that's got a lot of lovely flowers on it now, so it should go purple with a bit more light in it. So yeah, I think first thing I'm going to do is take that fern out, move that over. I might move that back a little bit. I'm a little bit worried because I haven't seen any sign of that Campanula coming up yet. I might put that in a pot. The Lythrum's coming up nicely, the Geranium's doing all right. And then I'll have a better, once I've moved things around a bit, I'll have a better idea of what space I've got and what I can put where. It's not showing much signs of life yet. I think I might put it in a pot and put it in the greenhouse, see if I can get it going. Maybe I'll plant something else there for now. Where to put everything? I'm still kind of holding on to hope that that Campanula will be alright and I can put it in there. And if not, I might buy another one. But I don't want to leave it empty. I might end up moving this a little bit. So that's it, all done. I know I've put quite a few spreading plants quite close together here, and that's probably not going to work in the long run, so I'm sure I'll be changing it around again soon. But I think that looks nice for now, and it should fill the space, and I know all of the plants are safe for Runty, and that London Pride's got a nice little flower on it now. So we'll just have to see how it develops, and I'm sure, knowing me, I'll be changing it in no time at all.